This is a WWE and Fanatics original production. Welcome to What Do You Want to Talk About? And today, very, very special guests. Special guests. And I found out not only is this individual a Hall of Famer, which I knew already, but thinking about it, this is the first Hall of Famer we have had on the show. So we are honored. Two-time Divas champion and the longest reigning Divas champion at that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to What Do You Want to Talk About? Nikki Bella.
Woo! First Hall of Famer, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. And they clapped, actually, which is a new thing.
Oh, yay.
New thing. So you can tell.
Thank you, guys.
Tell love. At first, nobody was clapping. Now we're clapping. We need to get a whole laugh track, clapping, whole thing. Get it going, get big, boisterous noise. First thing I'm gonna ask you is probably not what you think is the first thing I'm gonna ask you. Maybe you could guess though.
How is it being back?
That's a great question, and we're gonna definitely ask that. But the first question I'm gonna ask you is, do you remember
I knew it.
A photo that myself, your sister, you, and Damien Sandow all took backstage at WrestleMania?
The one that never happened.
Right before the match was cut in Gorilla.
Yeah, the hugging
We're all
one.
hugging, as in, we're gonna go do this.
Yes.
This symbolic. Do you remember this photo?
I remember it so well. I feel like I still see it every now and then.
It was black and white. It was posted in black and white, too. Yeah. Okay.
Which I guess that was already like foreshadowing the situation. You know what I mean? Like
the doom that would come.
Yes. That was really sad.
So it's funny that we're laughing about it now.
Yeah, because it was not funny.
Here you are. You have literally Total Divas being your show, moving into Total Bellas, executive producing, this wonderful career that comes out of it. The reason I'm asking about this photo is because the conspiracy was that the match was never supposed to happen in the first place, that the drama of it being cut would be entertaining. But I felt like we weren't thinking that.
Yeah, I mean, this is my thing, because I've heard this a lot. I mean, man, it was kind of notorious that, like, matches would get cut, right?
Very
It was
true.
like, yeah. So I feel like it actually really did get cut, but if they cut it for drama for TV, that actually pisses me off.
Yeah.
When the outfits Brie and I had on, like, ew, we always
top
talk
hats.
about it. Top hats. Bow ties and cane. What were we thinking? Like,
I don't remember.
I think we thought New York, Sinatra, whatever.
It was a complicated build.
Yeah. Wasn't it the most... It's like, I've had some walk of shames in college.
Yeah.
That was the worst walk of shame I've ever done in my life.
So my walk of shame is a little different.
Yeah.
I knew you guys had been hit hard by it.
Yeah.
I knew there was one person, I'm not naming names, who was overly optimistic and like, all right, well, we'll do it at Raw. And that they were in that place, I was so angry.
Yeah.
And at that point, I think that's the first moment where I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I am out. Out didn't come till years later, but I thought, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
So my walk of shame wasn't far because I went under the stage.
Oh.
So I went under the stage just to sit there because I really, like, my fear was I'm going to say something or yell at somebody or some writer is going to ask for something. I'm going to go crazy. So I went and sat under the stage. I was really trying to kind of control my emotions and the whole thing. And believe it or not, I'm sitting there, I'm not looking ahead, and I felt the kick on my foot. And I heard, excuse me, young man. And I look up, and it is the sitting president of the United States, Donald Trump, who is with his entire family walking by to then go out to do the Hall of Fame shout out or whatever it was. And I literally was like, oh, sorry, excuse me. And I just turned, and I'm in full gear. I had like my new robe on and everything because everyone had new gear. And this was WrestleMania. I remember this picture, and I feel like it's a very large, maybe it shouldn't be, but it is. It's a large part of the journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was. And do you remember when we were doing the overseas tour and we had a match one night, and like when Fit yelled at us so bad, was like, what were you all doing? Remember? All of a sudden, Brodus like had a kiss spot with me, and then people were screaming. I guess it was a bit out of control, but remember how bad we got yelled at, and we all were sitting there like, that was a really bad feeling.
When Fit yells at you, it's got to be really, really bad,
Really,
right?
really
Yeah.
bad.
That's far beneath. Yeah. Oh,
it was
man.
the only time I had ever seen in my entire career so angry. And like, I was just remember being like, oh my gosh.
What
I
a
don't even
combination
want to
of-
go back there.
I feel like the whole thing was that because the build is really messy. There's a moment
Yeah.
I'll never forget, and I don't mean this in a funny way. It just you nearly fell one time on the mat walking, and I had to catch you. You were in heels and you nearly
Yes.
fell. So we had that, and you
And
can
how about when my finger got stuck in your mustache?
finger got stuck in the mustache.
On like a live promo.
Yeah,
or
in the middle of something.
Yes.
And there was a couple real moments of what are we doing? And then we
Yes.
did the probably insensitive, out of touch with Trin. The whole promo we did right before where we were
yes.
all acting as if we were Tons of Funk and the
Yes.
Funkadactyls, and looking back, I feel like none of that would fly today.
No.
I don't think it flied then.
No.
Oh gosh.
I mean, our stuff was pretty wild.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then what was so crazy during that, it was just being brand new to reality TV. Like,
Yeah.
It's just everything was new.
Yeah.
But I know we always look back because especially to see where you're at right now, it's like just wild to think you were there. Even though I feel like you had great chemistry with Brie and I, like all that was amazing.
Yeah.
In Sandow, but it is wild to think what it all was.
To me, that's so much of the stuff that was so bad. And I look back at one of the things I think is, I don't know if this is a way to think, but I'm like, hey man, you can survive anything. Like maybe there's this fear, this fearlessness that comes from
Yeah.
maybe you can survive. Listen, you got through that, got cut in Gorilla,
Yes.
got pushed aside by the president and his family
Yeah.
under like that alone, just so much. And speaking of fearless, what are you drinking?
Hot and fearless.
Hot and fearless.
Hot and fearless.
Okay.
So usually I would have a tahine rim, but
Bartender.
bartender.
He didn't do it, huh?
No, he didn't listen to me. I'm gonna have to give your bartender a talk or a body slam after
So the
this.
bartender has been a discussion on the show lately.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, I won't go too far into it, but we have often wondered, like, how did he get the gig?
Oh,
Right?
How?
He's
Did
doing
he,
a- he's
did he
doing a-
audition?
Apparently, he's like me, nepo baby,
Nepo baby.
juiced in. Yeah, apparently he's
You need
nepo.
a shirt made that says like
A Nepo baby shirt?
That'd be
I
awesome.
so a big thing for me is nepo. I like to now kind of try and be the lead of the nepo babies.
yeah,
Uh,
that's actually pretty cool.
I literally will tell like Sammy's son when he's at TV.
Yeah.
I'll get down on a knee and be like, "Hey man, it's gonna be different for you. You're right in."
yeah.
Private jet, buddy. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and Sammy, I can tell, was like, don't tell him that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, you're right away. You're going to have tons of heat in the locker room. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? And like, I like to look out for a Nepo baby.
Yeah, totally.
They don't always turn out great.
No.
No,
Not at all.
no, they
They're
don't always
giving
turn
too
out-
much. They don't know how to earn.
No.
Some do if their parents are great, but the ones
Yeah.
that just want to phone it in.
It kind of, no, it goes back to that.
Yeah.
Phone it in, but also like, hey, my dad did this. My mom did this. I can do this. You probably can do it.
Yeah.
But the whole grind of it, I was talking with my niece about that tonight. I was like, hey, the hard part is the door is open.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, sure, come in. But then you're around people who have been just digging for it,
Yeah.
living for it. And some of them are cool enough to be like, I get it, come on in, do your thing.
Right.
But you're just up against a pretty large wall
Yeah.
right out of the gate. And if your parent, whoever preceded you, was over in any way, it's
Yeah.
even worse.
Totally.
You're just dealing with that on a consistent. You're playing like a tribute act,
Yeah.
and then you don't want to play a tribute act because you want to be yourself. Then you go too far out, and you're like, hey, it's a journey.
It is. You know, my grandfather was great at it because he and his brothers, I think it's because they came from Italy to South Philly.
Sure, yeah.
Produce cart and some of the first farmers, Southern California.
Okay.
And so my uncles and even my mom, the daughters, he made them work in the fields in the summer.
Yeah.
Like up until they had to go to college, like they worked hard and they
Yeah.
worked in the desert and in the heat. So my uncles have like grown the family company, just massive company. in
I
the
love
US.
that.
Oh yeah, it's huge. But that was someone who, okay, dad started all this, but then dad made them earn
Yeah.
and give. And so then they made it bigger. So would they fall under Nepo babies? I don't know.
So you're Nepo baby no matter what.
You're no matter what, right?
Even if
and
you're
then
like-
it's just you could be a cool all-star Nepo baby, or you're just like Nepo baby, like the bartender.
Well, here's
Right?
here's well,
Just kidding.
no, I mean we're figuring it out, but
Yeah, I mean tahine.
tahine rim, bro.
All you had to do was
Yeah.
just grab tahine.
Maybe the next one has a tahine
Yeah.
rim. But
We'll
the
see.
hot and fearless is the drink.
Hot and fearless.
Wheatley American Vodka. We have American Mule, classic American Mule here. Thanks for joining me.
I
This is
love it.
huge.
This is fun.
When you were at the Rumble, I remember being like, oh, I gotta talk to her.
Yeah.
Like, so much has happened.
I mean,
I remember that was a big thing. I was like, so much has happened.
you're like, where do I begin with her?
Ma'am, I need you like a lot since this moment of being cut and shamed in Gorilla. Oh my gosh.
I mean, a lot. Because, I haven't really talked to you since that storyline, right?
That was it. We did that. It got cut.
Yeah.
We did do it on Raw, and then we moved on into I'm so sorry you had to stand across from the period of time I had the mustache.
Yeah.
And it was so just.
It was good.
In person, it was different than how it looked on screen.
Yeah.
In person, it was so little hair, and I had put black Just for Men on it so that it stood out from a TV perspective.
Yeah.
You know, that's how. In the end, that's why I had to cut it.
Oh, really?
So I didn't have any skills on mustache trimming.
Yeah.
So I didn't know I just had a mustache from the 3 weeks I was away.
Yeah.
It wasn't much of one. So I took like clippers and above the lip, didn't really know.
Yeah.
But one time I just got a little tight and it got in here where it was not a good look.
Oh, no.
And I was walking through the airport and I knew like, gotta go. Like I can't even sell work. Like this has to go, you know? Yeah, so.
But it does seem tough, mustache trimming.
Well,
It's
so
an
now
art.
today face hair is a thing.
Yeah.
Then it was still like it was in its infancy of its being reborn. Now
Yeah.
everyone's about their beard, the beard oil,
yes.
things of that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm shocked when I look back because I remember Brandy, like we take pictures together and stuff. I feel like I'm shocked she hung in.
Yeah.
That's a real wrestler thing, like having absurd long hair or some gimmick, whatever it may be, and you've got to go through life, civilian life,
right,
with that. Yeah, no, that's the things we do though.
Yeah, well, but then it's hard to date out of it because then you're looking for edge, and you're like, well, where's the uniqueness?
Yeah.
Like someone could just be boring. You're like, oh, you're normal.
Yeah.
Like I need a weird mustache or I need something.
I love that you said you're normal. Arn Anderson used to always be like that. He'd literally say it, and I say it now, and I'm like, it's so condescending, but I still say it now.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I don't know. He'd talk about somebody. He's like, he's dating a civilian. Or he'd say like, this guy's just a civilian. I'm like, is everyone a civilian?
Yeah.
That's not us. But that was how he did it. I'm like, I get it though. Like I get like, oh, it's just a civilian.
Yeah.
His way of saying they're not in the circle.
You're not
more
in the
than
fam.
doesn't mean they're bad or just not in the circle,
not
so
in
to
the
say. Summer is here. More sun, more light, more time to do all the things that make summer so special. And the number one thing you don't want to be doing all summer, spending hours cooking inside. That's where Factor comes in. Factor's chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals are ready in just 2 minutes, taking the hassle out of eating well. Factor meals arrive fresh and ready to eat, perfect for any active lifestyle over summer and beyond. With 45 weekly menu options, you can pick gourmet meals that fit your summer gains and goals. Choose from options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, and more. Factor powers your day, sun up to sundown, with nutritious breakfasts, on-the-go lunches, premium dinners, and guilt-free snacks and desserts. Factor has your whole day covered. Enjoy more this summer. Get Factor if you want all the flavor and none of the fuss. I personally love the Protein Plus meals. They're delicious, high protein, and keep me going while I'm on the road away from home. Get started at factormeals.com/Cody50off and use code Cody50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. I know my fans have been waiting for something new. Well, head to WWE Shop and check out my new American Nightmare Stars and Stripes collection, including authentic tees, hat, weightlifting belt, and everyone's favorite windbreaker jacket. The Cody Rhodes Stars and Stripes collection is live now. Don't wait to grab yours now, only on WWEshop.com. So what have you been up to this whole time?
Oh my gosh.
Lots of things.
You know, well,
you know why I know that?
Why?
I've watched but also I have this many notes in terms of all the things that you've been doing.
I thought you were about to pull out headlines. I was like,
oh
let's
gosh,
not read
no.
those.
It's not that type show. No.
I'm just kidding.
Not that type show. No.
Well, I mean, like you, I've become a parent, which isn't it just the greatest thing ever?
What a game changer.
What a game changer.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Greatest thing ever. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, you can have all these like loves of your life and like great loves. We all have them. We all like fall in love a few times, I feel like, in our lifetime, especially if we're lucky, in deep loves. But nothing compares to unconditional love.
Right.
No matter what.
Sure.
Like that feeling of like, I will sacrifice life for this little human being.
Yeah.
And so he's going to be 5 in a few weeks.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just crazy to think all these
Yes.
years, like being a mom and then just really growing as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You know, doing it that way. Winemaker, well, wine
Sure.
producer, I should say.
Winemaker, wine producer.
yeah.
Wine's coming from you.
Wine, lots of
Yes.
wine coming
Yeah.
from Brie and I. And then what I've really fallen in love with is hosting shows. Like,
Yeah.
I really love hosting. So I've gotten to work with a lot of badass people in the industry.
Yeah.
I mean, to even judge with Simon Cowell, like
So this is a
EGT
question I was going to
Extreme,
ask you,
yeah.
actually. I was going to ask you, because you've had these entrepreneurial efforts, you've done hosting, you've been very far outside our bubble,
Yeah.
crossed into this mainstream, and you've done this. Was there one of these people, and not looking for a negative side of it, more a positive, there's somebody you met that has just been the best outside of our world? That
gosh.
you mentioned Simon, you mentioned, is there someone out there that's just blown you away with how they are as an entertainer in their world?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I for sure, like, the first person that comes to mind is like Blake Shelton.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know, like, because,
go.
yeah,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Hosting Barmageddon, Blake would always open up the show performing. So getting to watch him perform live for every show and
Yeah.
close the show, he's incredible. And we had a live crowd in there every time we shot.
Yeah.
So how he was and then interacted. But then during our show, how funny he was and
Yeah.
charming and charismatic. And I was like, wow, now I understand like why this guy just made The Voice so big.
Yeah.
Why him and Gwen Stefani are so madly in love. Like, one, they're so cute. But like Blake is like, he's someone where I'm like, whoa, like this is all of it, you
Yeah.
know? And it was really impressive. And Carson Daly too, like those two are so
Oh,
fun
heck yeah.
together. You know, we have a lot of
Shout
good
out to
duos.
Carson Daly, by the way.
Carson
Dude,
Daly,
been through
like,
it, man. Like, dude,
yeah,
been through it. That's
yeah.
I feel like that's our generation of like, you're not gonna
Made sure we went to
catch
TRL
me
to get the
shaming
10.
Carson Daly
No,
at any
he's
point.
amazing.
Yeah, he did it.
He did it. And he's hilarious. And you know, my first day on set, it was like the first show I was hosting
Yeah.
was with Gwen Stefani and Sheryl Crow. And then to have Carson and Blake there too, like that's a lot of pressure.
Oh my gosh.
And we had to do a double, yeah. And Carson was so amazing of like any tips you need, advice, whatever. And I have to say all the people that I've worked with, because I really enjoyed AGT Extreme with Terry Crews, Simon Cowell, and Travis Pastrana.
Great, yeah.
All amazing. Everyone makes it like Simon so scary, and
Yeah.
he couldn't be nicer and like helpful. And I've never judged anything. So to go in and like day
Yeah.
one, they're like, you're gonna race Porsches and then we'll start judging. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna be judging next to Simon Cowell. And like,
Yeah.
so
Did you feel you rose to the occasion, or did you feel
Yeah.
you were already there?
yeah.
So on these settings, when I've been outside, I've watched a few and been like, oh,
yeah.
they're really, and I'm supposed to be the wrestler in this.
Yeah.
So sometimes I've felt like the imposter syndrome hits hard.
Oh, okay,
In
yeah.
terms of, in my experience, where just the 2 little seasons I did of Go Big Show, I was
Oh, that's
legit
right,
like,
yes.
there's Snoop, there's T-Pain, there's Jennifer Nettles, and like, but I felt like I got a lot out of it.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like you were made for that.
Oh, thank you. You learn definitely a lot from it, but I felt very much at home.
Yeah.
Like hosting, and I felt very much at home. And the one thing I think like you probably felt we're great at is like live. Like even if it's taped live to live,
Yeah.
like we just, something happens and we rise up.
Yeah.
We can do it. But I really was like, oh my gosh, I love these environments.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten to do such cool stuff and I love it.
Pro wrestlers are the best crisis people.
We really are.
There is no such thing as like, oh, the camera broke. Great, we'll keep
Yeah.
going. What do you need? Oh, can you do it again? Yeah, we can do it again. There's no tantrum. It's pro wrestlers are really,
Yeah.
there are certain people who have hidden in Hollywood where they're always like, oh, such and such is so great to work. I'm like, yeah, of course they had to do this.
Yeah.
They had to do this. And also we would do a live show.
Yeah.
Where it's a hit and there's no redo on that. You know, there's no,
No.
and our version of a redo is we've got to find another way to get to that same spot without looking like we
Totally.
ran the exact same spot. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Well, and I used to tell people too, I used to be like, not only do we do that, we do it in front of Vince.
Yeah.
Or we did. that made it even harder. Like, because we knew you only had so many chances.
Yeah.
And then that was it. Like, oh, you know, you lost your spot or your Mania match got taken from you in Gorilla.
It's so funny you mentioned doing it in front of someone in Gorilla. Do you ever feel the sense of when Gorilla kind of clears out, pressure's a little less?
Yes.
Like at the end of the night for the closing show dark or whatever it may be, every now and then when Gorilla clears out, I can always, part of me is always like, okay, it's a little less, you know.
Judgy ones are watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have fun with the crowd, and they're gonna be able to beat the traffic. And
Yeah.
maybe that's the relationship we have here. It's not a bad feeling.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I always thought it's harder to speak in front of like 30 people you know
Yeah.
than thousands of people you
Huge.
don't know.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of like the Gorilla feel.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I mean, like, for instance, tonight, like,
Yeah.
I haven't wrestled in 6 years. I've done a few
Jeez.
rumbles,
Yeah.
but just rumbles. And I know tonight was like a battle royal.
Yeah.
But I was doing a bit more, but also like it was so many
Yeah.
of the top women in all of WWE. So I was like, I have to step up. And then everyone's in Gorilla too.
Yeah.
And then it being Evolution, which is always a different,
yeah.
you know, feel of a PLE. So I was like, oh man. But it was amazing.
Of
And,
course.
you know,
Rose to the occasion.
that's exactly.
Oh my gosh, no! I literally, you just had me thinking about, because we're talking about Evolution, we're talking about Gorilla. Oh man, I can't believe that match got cut in Gorilla.
You know what I mean?
So mad about.
I mean,
Yeah.
no one will ever understand it unless you're us and that feeling of like having one at that time, our biggest moment just taken right from us.
Here's a question for you, because you mentioned your son is 5.
In a few weeks.
He's gonna be 5 in a few weeks. What happens between 4 and 5? Liberty's 4.
Oh, she's 4?
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because I definitely feel they're knowing themselves more, more curious. Now, I think there is a difference between boy and girls, but I do think girls tend to get more sassy at this age. Like, they're just more getting, like, to know things, their voice, like, bossing around.
Yeah.
But I love it because my son's such a mama's boy. He's, like, the cutest thing.
Oh.
But I feel like communication's better. So they're telling you more things they want, or they're telling you things that like are so funny.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh my God, did they just say that? They're showing more of their interests. Like, I
Yeah.
want to do T-ball. I don't like dance anymore, all the things. And then someone told me this, and then it hit me really hard. They're like, enjoy the summer before they turn 5, because once they go into kindergarten, nothing's ever the same.
Oh wow.
And I was like,
Buckle up.
what?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no,
Oh,
I
no.
this is like, yeah, I don't do well. I'm needy in
Yeah.
like some ways. And I like that, like, you know, in relationships. But what I realize is now I found my needy baby,
Yeah.
all I need for life. So Mateo and I are like koala bears.
So needy baby meets needy mom.
Yeah.
Does it make you less needy because he's the needy? Or is
yeah.
it, or they
but
work together?
We work together.
Oh, that's special.
We're like, you know, when
Yeah.
you see like the mama otter and the baby otter just swimming together and
Yeah.
living life, or like koala bears, that's us fully.
Oh, I love it.
And we're like, it's the best thing ever. We're so obsessed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what's been good for me coming back and having like that, it's like, it comes out to like 2 days away from him,
Yeah.
is I was getting a lot of separation anxiety, and I feel like it helps him be more resilient and strong, and me
Yeah.
too. Like, we both need that, because like, look, I don't want to have a son that's like, can't be away from his mom. And I mean, I would love for him to live with me forever.
No, but
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But I need him to be a man at some point one
Yeah.
day. Like, I don't want to ruin him because of my selfishness.
Yeah.
So this is good for us.
So you're doing it right in terms of, when I think about my daughter, I've already started hearing a few things like, you know, make sure, you know, she knows the difference, and
Yeah.
she don't spoil her too much, or
Yeah.
you can't give her everything. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do, you know, like you said, like,
So hard to say no.
yeah. Well, this little, let me show you. Let me get
Oh, I
this
gotta
thing.
see.
Let me get this thing. Is this mug in here? Yeah. Look at this girl. Look at her.
Let me see. I mean,
What am I supposed to
you
do?
guys had a gorgeous baby.
Oh my gosh.
And then I could only imagine, just
What am
because
I
I
supposed to
see
do?
it with Brian, like the
What am I supposed to
dad
do?
and daughter relationship. It's
Oh.
like with the mom and son.
Oh, my
And then
gosh.
the dad and daughter, they own you.
What
yeah.
Yeah, no, what am I supposed to? Well, my dad also was really, like, he was
So cute.
playfully hard on me,
Yeah.
but he was actually like, hey, you can't
No.
quit once you started. Hey, stop crying.
Yeah.
One
Daddy.
Like, he one time threw
Yeah.
my, I had a cast for 7 months. I broke my leg when I was in 5th grade, and I had a cast for 7 months,
Yeah.
which is a ridiculous amount of time to have a cast. And then when I got to the doctor to get it removed, they gave me an air cast, which I didn't need. The leg was
Right,
healed,
you
but
know.
that's the next step. And my dad threw it out the truck window when we were driving away from the hospital. So he was actually like playfully hard, but sincerely
I love
hard.
that. Yeah.
But with my sisters, like there was a whole different energy
Oh.
about like his love and how he like nothing they did was technically wrong.
No.
Maybe different, maybe
Yeah.
maybe unorthodox in that approach, but just had like such a pride about
Yes.
so I don't know if that's the daddy daughter, and so my daughter still calls me Papa,
Oh.
and I've tried to and it looks like I'm hanging on to it.
No,
I want to hang on. I want to hang on to
it.
Papa as long as I can.
Yes.
Because a few times she's been like, "That's my dad," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Wait till they start calling you by your first name.
So she
Like, in
has hit
certain
me.
moments, how she hit you.
Well, so she's
Which is cute because they're learning people's names. So then once they learn yours, it's like cute for them and like, whoa.
Well, the other day she was like, she goes, "Well, Mama Brandy said," and I'm like, "Why are we saying
Mama
Why are we
Brandy.
saying both names?
That's
like,
so
you gotta pick a
cute.
name here."
Yeah.
And
I love that.
in terms of as a parent and 5 years old and a child who clearly loves you, what do you feel has changed as far as you? Because this is what the reason I ask is, I met you, no kids,
Yeah.
on the climb up,
Yeah.
everybody on the climb up.
Yeah.
How can we get more? What can we do next?
Yeah.
What the big spotlight, the main event, the WrestleManias, the freaking Hall of Fames? How can we get that? What do you feel is different about your drive, your work ethic? Like, what's changed
Yeah.
for you?
I definitely think that everything for sure gets motivated to provide for your child. I think things that you didn't have in your childhood or your life, like you want to provide for them. Like,
Yeah.
It's so weird to be focused on education, health, like all the
Yeah.
things, college fund. Like I do all that. Like for
Yeah.
him, I'm really big with all that, and it's that. And then also, I mean, I'm in my 40s now. I'm going to be 42 in November.
There we go.
So longevity of life, like. For me, and Bree and I are very much in sync in this. It's like,
Hey, shout out to Bree, by the way.
you know what? Bree
Shout out to Bree.
Shoot.
Shout out
Get
to
her on
Bree.
your show. Good luck.
Bree, no.
But you guys will end up in like interpretive dancing and stuff like that. It'd be great.
So, how does this happen when I believe the number I know is 16 minutes? Is that correct?
Oh, of Bree and I, yeah.
You're the older.
Yeah, good job.
So how is it so different?
You know,
among
I
16
sometimes
minutes?
want to have a talk with God about that because
Yeah.
I don't know what happened in the womb in that 16 minutes.
Sure.
Being identical twins, but we're so night and day, but we also are a lot alike.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the boss, but then there's just this thing with Bree mode. And I look at her and I literally, gave her that nickname in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, we could say when she's 21, but we
Take
know,
credit
high
for it,
school,
by the
yeah.
way.
Oh, yeah.
Here's why you should always take credit for things you came up with.
Yes.
This culture of pro wrestling will try and take it away from you.
It's so
So don't
true.
be afraid to call
You're
out
right.
that thing you made.
So I did Bree mode. I came up with that in high
Done.
school. And
You heard it.
Keg Killer.
Cat killer.
Call her that too.
Yep.
She was both, but she would just, and then when I would see my mom though, when we started to go out when I was in college, I'm like, oh my gosh, Bree mode comes from my mom.
Yep.
They are so like, and then a few cousins had that gene.
Okay.
And it's like,
How would
there's
you
this-
classify Brie mode for someone who's not seen it?
Okay.
Like you've seen it. What
Yeah.
does Brie mode mean fully?
So she hits a certain point of intoxication.
Got it.
She'll have it's just all of a sudden number 4 drink or whatever, and then she looks at you and you're like, we're about to be in Brie mode.
Yeah.
And majority of the time it's really fun and playful. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no fear in her.
Oh
Fearless,
man.
like wants
Hot
to
and
shock
fearless.
people. That's
Yeah.
right, hot and fearless.
Yep.
Dancing. Now then sometimes it would turn into wrestling, biting, and I'd have to be like, you can't bite random people who are waiting for a drink.
That's when it started to get violent.
That's when it would like.
Yes.
So then Brie mode, I didn't know what I'd get, but majority of the time it was hilarious and funny. It was like having free entertainment, but I would just have to make sure to stay sober and responsible.
Brie mode.
Brie mode, and we'd be. It doesn't matter where we would be, and I would just be like, oh my gosh, here it goes. We're about to get a performance for hours till I put her to bed.
This might be a deviation off what we're talking about,
Yeah.
but you guys are Italian,
Yeah, Mexican Italian.
Mexican Italian. Have you ever done like a genealogy, like one of those?
Oh yeah.
So you know it.
Yeah.
So
Well, she knows it better than me.
okay. So I'm only curious because our family, my sister got it. So we finally found where things were.
Yeah.
So the Cuban element, my mother, that's real.
Oh, wow.
So that was real. I was like, okay, we haven't been telling a lie. That's accurate.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
and
that's good.
But then my father was really, as everything I found out, basically when he passed away, like everything was 2 degree true, but also everything was 2 degree somewhat of a legend.
I love it.
So he had always told me he was a Native American.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, that makes sense. His dad's super tan, and the
Yeah.
photos, he's a Native American. And then the genealogy came back where he was super just white,
Yeah.
just German. And like, then I looked at my grandma and she had this giant, so I was like, clearly this was like they were German. And then,
Yeah.
but then just now we found a relative who's Choctaw, and that is actually his great grandfather. So
Oh, okay.
he wasn't lying. But
Okay.
you know, there's certain, and I'm not trying to generalize or stereotype, but there are certain places and people that they get hot quicker
Yes.
in terms of like the red-blooded, and they're ready.
Yes.
They're ready. And that's a whole, so I don't know, like Brie mode in terms of,
Yeah,
when it
we
gets-
did. There was some Irish in there, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
maybe it comes from that
because
side.
the friend who gets
You know?
the friend who gets teed up and starts wrestling is
Yeah.
always like, that's a precursor to like, that's bad.
Yeah.
Like what do we need to
Yeah.
what do we need to shuffle back and forth here? And then somebody hits the wall and then it's a bit. Oh man. So Wheatley and myself,
Yeah.
since we started this partnership, we consider ourselves the American Dream Team.
I love that.
What we ask people is, who is your team? Who is your American Dream Team? Again, the
Oh,
world
nice.
dreams. Who's your team? And sometimes I always tell people it can be whatever you want. It can
Okay.
be you and 50 lions. It can. We've had some very bizarre answers. Sometimes it's easier to say, "Hey, you're going to the zombie apocalypse. Who
Yeah.
you bringing with you?"
Oh.
I feel like I know one. No,
Oh, yeah.
no doubt. Who's on your team?
So I mean, no doubt, Brie mode.
Brie mode.
Breezy,
Yeah.
and she's truly all I need. But
Solid.
if we wanted to add to the team, which Brie and I've always said we could survive anything. If zombies happened, 50 lions.
Yeah.
Any of it.
You're ready for it.
it. Yeah. What is the thing out right now? If like you can fight, is it 100 gorillas or something?
That was something crazy
Yeah.
that so many men were like, I could do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
No, you couldn't even do one.
These are gorillas.
Yeah.
Like, there's no shame in saying you couldn't win that gorilla
But my
fight.
brother would be that. Like my
try to fight the
brother
gorilla?
wanted to do the pros versus Joes because he was like, no, I could beat the pros. I'm like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Like, no, you can't. And he's like, yes, I can. So he would be the one to be like, I could beat 100 gorillas. That's him. And you can't.
Nobody's
That's-
beating these gorillas, guys.
But Brie and I could.
Okay, yep.
We could. Gosh, you know what I'm going to say with how the women's division looks now? I mean, talk about an American dream team. Well, I'm
Yeah.
taking that whole division with me.
Whole WWE Women's Division, Brie,
Yeah.
it's a pretty solid team.
I mean, no one's
Anybody
messing
else
with
you want
us.
in there?
You know,
It's your team. You can have.
I mean, it's my team, right?
Yeah, you
because
have
we
whatever
need
you
then
want.
some smarts, we need some wisdom,
yeah.
we need someone that plans things, and then my mom.
What a team.
What a team.
That's a great team.
That's all I need.
Thank you for using all people.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah. I have a lot of my spirit animals that will join me
Yeah.
spiritually.
You know what I do when people ask me questions like this or Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore of wrestling questions? They haven't figured this out yet. I answer it differently every time.
What?
Because now every answer gets you some sort of heat for some reason, like
Oh,
you left
everything.
somebody off. No kidding. There's 4 available heads here, guys.
Yeah.
Like, so
And it's usually people that have impacted you personally. That's why you think
yes,
of that.
it's my Mount
It's
Rushmore.
your Mount Rushmore.
So what I do now is every interview, I just answer it differently. That's just somebody's finally like, yeah, this guy's messing with us.
Yeah,
He's
for
not-
sure. Good. I like
he's,
that.
He's effing with us here. He's not, yeah, because it's mine.
It's yours.
Why are you judging mine? You know,
Yeah.
like it's mine. As a 16-minute older sister,
Yeah.
do you feel the need to protect her, or does she protect you?
So this is a crazy thing.
Yeah.
I've always felt the need to protect her. But what I've realized is my need to protect hers in present moments.
Okay.
But Brie protects me overall. I've
Yeah.
realized that I can't live my life. Brie's my rock.
Yeah.
And like it's amazing because Brian's understood that he's pretty much married to 2 people. He's understand that pretty much since they've been dating.
Yeah.
But I've now really everything that I've been through, especially the past few years, I'm like, oh, now I get it. I protect Brie in moments.
Yeah.
Brie's my rock overall in life. Like
Yeah.
she's my massive protector. I mean, she will literally DM people being like, don't talk like that about my sister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, she's
Wow.
yeah. I mean, she's my bulldog.
I love that.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing.
I
ever.
love
she's
that.
very, very protective. And it's because she lives life with me. I mean, we're on the phone literally minimum 4 times a day if we're not with each other. At
Really?
least one FaceTime, yeah. But then we
Wow.
don't live far from each other, so then we see each other all the time. And yeah, we never go a day without communication.
I don't know if we can use anything I'm about to say, but I'm going to bring this
Yeah.
up because him being married to 2 people, and
Yeah.
the closeness that you'll have. I spent a lot of time on the road with Brian, a lot of time.
Dan.
And one of the things that really, really shocked me, and I thought about it just recently, is he would always pick the strangest things to have a deep conversation about. The strangest things.
Yeah.
And one of them was, and I just started thinking about it the other day, and I thought, this is wild.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about this? Because I was dating Brandy at the time, so Brandy was also in the car, and he started talking about the average male penis size and wanted to have a full round table about it. And I remember I was just like 10 and 2, like what? And it was nothing. It was like a scientific conversation.
Totally.
He wanted to have, but I thought like, where was it your need to like, hey, we're on the road, we're gonna talk?
Yeah.
Was it genuinely something you read this morning and you wanted to bring up? But it was just like jarring. And the other day, because I saw him on TV or whatever, and I thought, man, like, I wonder if he still does that. Just
He
these
loves boner jokes, dick jokes, like all the things. Brie will always be like, that's what he laughs the hardest at. He just loves anything penis and all that, which is like
That's his- that's his spot. That's his thing.
He thinks
That's kind of his
it's
love language.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the fact that like TV will show like penis now, like he thinks it's hilarious.
That's great.
You know, like HBO specials now. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you might get a penis or a vagina now. I mean,
Yeah,
and just
HBO's
like
just
that
out
the
there
other
with
day,
it.
yeah. We got a full Miranda nude. And I was like, oh, cool, she doesn't shave. Like, just got that from the scene.
It's different what's on
It's
TV.
so different.
It's different, guys.
It's wild.
You know? Oh my gosh. So that's his thing.
That's
I'm
his
in my
thing.
mind trying to think what's the thing that I think is funny. The thing I can
Yeah, what is that?
I know this, so I don't know if I know mine, but I know if I'm in the other room and I hear my wife laughing hysterically, I know it's somebody falling down.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that
Yeah.
bothers me a little bit though. It's not like, oh, I slipped.
Yeah.
It's like violent, like, hey, I don't know if that guy survived.
Yeah.
Like that guy looked like he broke both his
Right.
legs. Like just, I gotta watch it one more time. I don't know.
Yes.
Everybody has their thing.
No, so that's Brie and I. We
Yeah.
like cry laugh at that stuff.
At a
like
fall?
I don't laugh at like cat videos and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like when I see people do that, I'm like, that's so not
Yeah.
my humor. I laugh at like falls. I laugh at like dick jokes, like certain
Yeah.
pranks.
I
like,
laugh at bad comedy
Yeah.
where it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's like you
Like so cringy that you're like, wow.
nobody's popping for a bit. And then that's the thing that
Yeah.
becomes funny. Like this guy is dying out
Yeah.
here. And I laugh at it when it's in a wrestling sense where
Yeah.
like
Oh.
I did I'm trying to think what it was. Oh my gosh. I was asking around, right? And I said something about it was a joke that targeted Michael Hayes. And so taking that in mind, I respect and love Michael. He's a super genius.
Yeah.
So for this joke to work, the joke has to pop the entire arena. Then it's worth it.
yes, right.
Then it's like, hey, Michael, like it's worth it. The worst thing that can happen is if the joke doesn't land. And my guy just caught a stray.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, this joke I made where Michael was included, it didn't land.
Oh,
no.
no.
Pop. Nothing. To the point where I just moved the promo along.
Yeah.
Every one of these people backstage misled me. They all loved it. And then I went out there and did it and it just died. And
Don't
then
you hate those
3 weeks
moments?
later, he was on vacation. And 3 weeks later, he's on the headset and I'm on the headset. And he's like, and he starts telling me about it. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I didn't know. I don't want to get too specific with this because the joke was not good, but it was bad. Yeah, but I love it. I love
it.
Especially in wrestling where I'm like, whew,
Oh yeah.
that didn't hit.
That's such it's like the
it's
worst
so bad.
feeling. You're like, and all right,
So
moving
bad.
on. That's a hard one. It's cute because your dad, when we were at FCW, Brie and I would always call
Mm-hmm.
him Daddy. He was like our protector.
That's wild.
Wild, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Daddy.
then that's why we started calling Dustin Daddy.
There we go.
Yeah. It was just I don't know why that became with your dad, but in like
That's
actually
different.
a very fatherly way.
Yeah.
And
He's
we'd
very
always
daddy.
do, very daddy. And we'd
Yeah.
always do it in a Southern accent. He always go, babies.
Also-
Those my babies.
I also think the time you were saying daddy's now in the nomenclature where it's a little different now.
Way different.
Daddy
It was not
then was
like that.
That's a different type of daddy.
Big
yeah, yeah.
time.
He's daddy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I remember he'd tell everyone, like, I've never seen a tag team love each other so much, but hate each other so much. Like, he would go off on Brie and I because literally when we'd be training, we just get in a massive sister fight.
Oh,
like,
I love that.
Just straight up. And this
Yeah.
dude would be like, what's going on? Like, they're fighting now.
Yeah.
And like, we just be full on fighting.
Let me tell you, if there's a surefire way to wake up feeling fresh after drinks with friends, it's with pre-alcohol. ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic Drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's a buildup of this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for rough days after drinking. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. Just remember to make pre-alcohol your first drink of the night. Drink responsibly and you'll feel your best tomorrow. Every time I have pre-alcohol before drinks, I notice a difference the next day. Even after a night out, I can confidently plan on getting a great workout in the next day without worry. Summer is here, which means more opportunities to celebrate the warm weather. Before that, backyard barbecue brew, glass of Pinot, watching the sunset at the beach, or a cocktail by the campfire, don't forget your ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol. Drink one before drinking and wake up feeling great and ready to take on the next day and all that summer has to offer. Go to zbiotics.com/Cody to learn more and get 15% off your first order when you use Cody at checkout. ZBiotics is backed with a 100% money-back guarantee, so if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember to head to zbiotics.com/Cody and use the code CODY at checkout for 15% off. Is this a battle wound on your arm from tonight?
Yeah, look at that.
Who did it?
You know what? I got my butt kicked by quite a few
There's a
women.
lot of people.
There was a
There's a lot of people who
I
have
was
done it.
really given tonight.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm trying to think who that would be. I saw that earlier and I had one on my chest. But yeah,
Those girls get it.
they get it.
Yeah, they're hungry for it.
Yeah. It was fun. A lot of booty shakes. Nia did the booty shake.
She's great, huh?
She's amazing.
She's one of my favorite people
I
here.
love her.
Yeah, she's
She's really
I gotta
good
get her
person.
on. I gotta get her on the pod.
Oh my God, you gotta get her on the pod.
She always what I like most is I'm very nervous backstage.
Yeah.
And the way but I do try to very much, a lot of fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I do always try to stand up straight. There's always a suit on. I'm always trying to be articulate. I always try to act like
Yeah.
I've got this.
But
But
you
usually,
do.
well, maybe I do.
Yeah.
But also maybe like, no clue, guys.
Yeah.
It's Michael Hayes joke ain't gonna land. Like maybe I don't, but she's always, it doesn't matter. Like she
Yeah.
is literally, she'll yell at you. I could be meeting
Yes.
a foreign dignitary and she'll yell some awful joke from across the hall, like, yeah, all right.
She's
Or like
so good
barking
with
is a
that.
thing I do backstage. I bark at everyone and she'll just like bark. And if you don't bark back, she'll say something really off color. Like,
Oh,
yeah, all right.
really?
Yeah, it's a whole, but I like it because it's very much like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
she
we're-
doesn't at all.
Yeah, are you
She's
gonna?
so comfortable in her
Yeah.
own skin and who she is, and I love it.
Yeah.
We need to find her a man. Not like that's
Oh, okay.
important, but you know what I mean?
Is that something she's looking for?
Well, I think, we're always looking when we're single.
So I don't
right?
know. As far as like,
Well, I signed up for Raya, and
hold up, full stop. Talk me through everything you just said.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Raya, the app?
Nope.
Okay, so it's a dating app, but like for people in the industry.
Got it.
So you
VIPs.
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 So you submit an application, but you have to give like your Instagram account. You need to have like referrals. So in your contacts, you can see who's like a part of it.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like not gonna ever do a dating app, but then since I've been back on the road and it kind of gets like lonely in the
Yeah.
hotel rooms, and not like I want to be on Tinder, but I think it would just be fun to text people.
Well, you can't be on Tinder.
No.
You're probably already on Tinder, and it's
No,
not
I've never
you
even
on-
done it. I've
No,
never even seen-
You're not
Oh,
actually on
I see
Tinder.
what you're
Probably
saying.
already
Fake
on.
account.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never do any of that stuff. But then I was like, Ray could be fun because like we're not sliding in people's DMs to like ask people out. And I don't want to date Napa at all.
What? As far as this
I don't
app,
even want to date, to tell you the truth.
as far as this app goes, say the app doesn't exist, right? Well,
Yeah.
what is it? What is it though that would be? What are you looking for?
I mean, well, I don't want anything now. Like, I
Okay.
don't want anything serious for years because I don't want anything to interfere with my son and I don't
Yeah.
want my son to meet anyone. I just want him to have his mom and his dad, and that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's healthy for him right now.
Yeah.
So I don't want anything like that to happen for like years. And I don't even want to give my energy to someone. Like, I'm raising him, and that's
Yeah.
all I want to give for my energy. And
Okay.
then times that is dad's. And if I'm not here, I'm like Netflixing and chilling, and it feels great.
There you go.
I mean, you know how it is with as being a parent and
Yeah.
toddler stage. But let's just say in a few years, I want someone like I have always loved like a businessman, but that has swag.
Swag.
You have to have
swag.
swag.
Businessman.
You need to have, like edge.
swag businessman.
Yeah. I don't like just straight up like business.
Yeah.
There needs to be a cool vibe.
Okay. Do
And,
we
like-
have something we can frame up in terms of like what does that look like?
How about the Nepo baby in the back?
Like Kyle?
Yeah. Just kidding.
I mean, Kyle's got swag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Business
good for you.
suit,
Suit. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
He would have had me at Tahiti.
I'm so
but
curious. Yeah. He blew it. The rim.
blew it.
Oh man. Kyle, man.
he
Up, dude.
Just
Yeah.
took it for granted. Took it for granted.
Yeah.
The Nepos.
Oh man.
But yeah, so the day I do look, I mean, but what sucks is I'll be like late 40s and then
It
you know,
doesn't
I'll have
matter
to
anymore.
maybe settle for a
But does it
6-year-old.
matter?
Yeah. No.
Doesn't matter. How do you
it's really-
feel? I feel like so many of us who met each other when we were 25,
Yes.
and now we're in our 40s, and I would say, and I mean this, and I hope I'm not wrong, I feel like we all look better now.
No, did I not tell you that?
It was very nice
Yes.
of you. Yeah.
You've gotten so masculine. Not like you weren't masculine like years ago. But your
great.
skin was so smooth.
Yeah.
Like you had no pores.
Yeah,
so it's
no.
good to see a little age on you.
Yeah.
It makes you very handsome and rugged.
Okay. I
Brandy
like
probably
it.
loves it.
I think Brandy's pretty
Yeah.
into me.
But yeah, oh, for sure.
I would hope.
Yeah.
I would hope. I think, you know what I think, you
Yeah.
know what I always try when I think about like, what would my wife think is sexy? This is going to sound silly.
Oh my God, I want to hear.
I think my wife, I don't have like Randy's legs. Like I don't have big, massive, I'll be fair, overdeveloped quads and hamstrings
Yeah.
and calves. But she told me one time she really liked my legs. I don't think she even remembers she told me
Aw.
that. So she's never heard this before. This is so terrible.
I
but
love this.
every now and then if I'm like trying to think like I'm gonna get some attention around the house, I'll wear like high shorts.
Oh
Like-
my gosh, I love
like
that.
the high Under Armours that are maybe one size
Yeah.
too small, but just where you get a little of that hamstring. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's working, but
No?
she said it. So that's a thing I do because,
But-
like, what are the sexiest things you can do when you've been married to somebody for quite some time?
Right.
What is that thing you do? I don't know.
I love that.
It's fun being in the relationship as long as we've been in, where
Yeah.
I'm still completely like.
Oh,
What
head
do we
over
do? Like, what do
heels.
you like? How do I get you?
Yeah.
You know, that's a fun.
That's so cute that you
Yeah.
think of that.
Oh my
She'll probably
gosh.
love that.
That's the whole like
That's the magic.
that's the thing is like you're still trying to
Yes.
figure it, you know, like the magic.
Makes a
you
good
know?
marriage.
Yeah, no.
You can't stop dating each other
Yeah,
or wanting them to want you.
yeah.
Can't give up.
You know what's funny? I've talked about on this show about giving up a lot.
Oh,
about
no.
what's done because I've been working out since I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
And then like wrestling,
quads.
it's all you do. And then
Mm-hmm.
like after a while, it's like what does the end look like for me? You know, like what do I look like at 50?
But what does it look like?
I don't know.
What if wrestling was to go away tomorrow? What would you do?
If wrestling was to go away tomorrow, I'd be an amateur wrestling coach, like a high school wrestling coach.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, that was my plan. Shockingly,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, what? But around the time we got cut at WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and around the time Stardust popped up,
Yeah.
I was going to get my degree
Yeah.
so that in the public school system in Georgia, I could be an amateur wrestling coach.
Oh my
I had completely
gosh.
given up on entertainment, on ever making
Yeah.
it. I thought I'd done everything right. I was very pity party, feel sorry for myself, all those things.
Yeah.
Couldn't get a look left or right, and you know, a series of things happened in my life where now I look back and I'm like, man, what the, like, who were you? You
Yeah.
weren't you. It's like a gap few years of not being me.
It's
you
the
know?
journey. It got
Very
you
much the
here.
journey, yeah.
I feel like we have to have those times in our life because then they make us who we are. It's like we can't always be on the rise. Can't always
Yeah.
be at the top of the ladder. We
Right.
have to fall at times. We rise up from the ashes like the phoenix. I believe we need those spots in our journey,
Yeah.
those losses, and then we get some of those hope spots, but then it makes us the champ we are today.
Speaking of the champ you are today, the first Hall of Famer we've had on the show. You said you had the ring, right? You don't have it
do.
with you, but you don't
No,
have to.
I have it in my suitcase
No
right
way.
now.
It's real?
Yeah. Especially because I did the Fanatics.
Can we get it?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Can we get this ring?
I feel like there needs to be a new rule
Hit it.
that if you're going to decide 1 year to make diamonds on all of the Hall of Fame rings, us from the past who don't have diamonds should get an upgrade.
I think it's a great rule.
Right?
Pre you guys getting rings at all, though, it was just a plaque.
Yeah, so I mean, they need to call them up.
They
and give
almost
them
they have to
some diamonds.
retrofit everybody
I just feel like
to the
why
modern.
not
When did they start doing diamonds?
this year or this past year?
Oh.
You didn't see all their sparkly Hall of Fame rings?
I'm gonna be honest. As much as I love wrestling more than I feel like I love wrestling more than anybody on the planet.
Yeah.
However, sometimes the Hall of Fame is late at night. Sometimes I'm scared to death of what I'm doing at TV.
Yeah.
And I'm nervous, and sometimes
It's
I
a
nearly.
hard night.
Sometimes, even though my favorite wrestler is literally talking,
Yeah.
I'm almost about to fall asleep in the front row.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real. Look at this. Oh my
Oh, man.
gosh. Blaming the vodka. I'm a lightweight.
This is so great.
And then look inside. They put a subscription in.
2020
Fearless Nikki.
gimmick and everything.
You
Fearless
know it.
Nikki. There it is.
There it is.
And you said you rock yours.
I rock mine. So especially when I know I'm gonna
Guys.
do, look at that.
Look at this.
Like my
Well earned.
appearances.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Especially when I know I'm gonna be like meeting the Bella Army, like photo
Yeah.
op stuff. I like them all seeing it in person.
Well, that's
you know.
here's the thing I love, and like I'm gonna word this in a way that if I mess up, I apologize.
Yeah.
The word there's wrestler, there's worker, there's all these like terms that describe us, and to me, I always just funnel it into one.
Yeah.
Okay, is like what makes up a great wrestler?
Yeah.
And it's a combination of all the things, promos, technical skill. It's not, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to break it down individually. And a big part of it is the drive, the connection with the audience, which is the most important thing.
Yes.
So like today people say storytelling.
Yeah.
And I don't think they mean to say just storytelling and not realize like storytelling only works if you're connected with the audience.
Yes.
Then it's a different type. It's not just this word that means nothing. But you wearing that ring when you meet the Bella Army, when you meet fans, is the most wrestler thing ever.
Yeah.
It's the classic case of why are you in your gear? Because I'm a wrestler.
Yes.
Why are you in gimmick? Because I'm a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like that. So I should have started the pod by telling this. At the Nightmare Factory, we have this rule, first day, is I ask everybody who their favorite wrestler is. And the whole lesson in the day is because where you are at on the card sometimes will determine how somebody treats you. And I don't believe in that.
No.
I think it's like any call sheet there is. So I'll say, hey, who's your favorite wrestler? I have had 2 girls in the last 4 camps tell me that you were their favorite wrestler.
Oh,
And the lesson is always,
Yeah.
I'm like, great, we'll treat everybody in here like they're Nikki Bella. Treat everyone, that's the whole point.
yeah.
But I feel
I love that.
we're in this transitional period. And I have heard, I can't speak to it because I feel like I'll speak to it incorrectly. But tonight I saw Maurice turn around and point at the diva on her jacket.
Yeah.
And the way she pointed at it was like, it's a good thing.
A great thing.
It's a great thing. And
Yes.
you more than anybody could speak to that time period,
Yeah.
what you did, what you went through,
Yeah.
and how you ended up with that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like in terms of how you feel about modern, how we look at our women's division versus the
Yeah.
Divas division, but please tell us like your outlook on it.
You know, the greatest thing about being a woman is we hold a lot of power. Not only are we intelligent, but we get to have a beauty that men don't have. And we could use that as power. And that's what I always looked at as the divas is they had it all. They had empowerment, they had inspiration, there was
Yeah.
motivation, and then they had beauty and they used that as their strength. And
Yeah.
a lot of the girls were like, especially the NXT girls were like talking to me today and I was telling them about like connection and all that. And I said, you know, I've always made sure that even though I'm a pro wrestler and I'm a fighter, I find the moments that people don't realize to also show that I'm womanly and I'm sexy and I'm comfortable in my body. So whether it's I'm selling or I'm crawling to a pin, I'm going to do it in a way that a man can never do it. And that's like the power of a woman. And that was the power of the divas.
Yeah.
And I loved that era. And also the divas were kind of like, how do I say this? Like we had to earn our place. We had to earn our spots.
There was only one place.
There was only one place.
Yeah.
And if we earned it too much, like if we worked too hard, it was like we needed to be more feminine. If we showed too much masculinity, I guess you could say. It was always like a tug of war there. And so, but it made us such great fighters and never give up. And like, so it's such a special era. And when I saw that with Maurice tonight too, I like loved it because I thought at WWE, we really changed that name, Diva. We worked hard on making it a very special name. And people will always ask me, like, are they going to ever bring back the Divas Championship? Like, even the fans miss it.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything ever wrong with that, you know, being called a Diva. I think it's cool. It's character. It's fun.
I think the way it was branded and what you're talking to and what you're speaking to, it's that group. And you could literally point out somebody like they're in that group. They're in that group. Maurice, we're talking about, of course. That, I feel like, especially the fact that you had to fight, there was no evolution.
Yeah.
There was no all-women show.
Right.
Whenever you meet one, talk to one, engage with one, you're talking to somebody who can do it.
Yeah.
And check all kinds of boxes, get through, and just is prepared.
Yeah.
Ready. So cheers.
Totally.
Cheers to the divas.
Oh, the divas.
Cheers to the divas.
Oh, I
Absolutely.
agree. Yes.
Again, it's a WWE and Fanatics original production. Fanatics has everything, every jersey, every piece of memorabilia, whatever it may be. Do you, and you are a sports fan, and have made your allegiances known. Do you have a Mount Rushmore, a 4 of sports jerseys?
Oh, well, yeah. It's going to be Philadelphia Eagles jersey.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I would throw that on all 4, but...
Okay, we got one Eagles jersey.
One Eagles jersey.
Okay.
Then we'll do a Phillies jersey.
Do you have players in mind, or are you just going straight the brand?
Well, we could let's do Hurts.
Okay.
Then we'll do Sixers.
Okay.
Even though he's retired, we'll do Iverson.
Oh, yes. Yes. Ahead of his time.
Yeah, ahead of his time.
Yeah.
We're going to drop the Phillies.
Okay.
I mean, I would put the brand there, but let's put people I love.
Yeah, that's what all this is about.
We will do Women's World Cup soccer team.
Okay.
Put it Mia Hamm.
Oh, yeah. Change the game.
Change the game.
We all watched.
We all watched.
The definition of moves and storytelling and character.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, think
okay.
what Brandy Chastain did then.
Yeah.
All she did was take her shirt off and celebrate.
And we all know about it.
We all know about it. It was epic. Ooh, number 4. That's going to be hard. There's a lot of amazing people. I'm very torn in my head right now.
That's okay.
Because...
As a Mount Rushmore person who has to answer a lot of Mount Rushmore
questions.
Do
I put new or retired?
I'd say in this one, go retired.
Okay. She has her own jersey.
Yeah.
And what she's done is just incredible. And she's close with her sister, but Serena Williams.
What a good choice.
Right?
I almost wonder what the other... Serena Williams, what a great choice.
I mean, Serena Williams, what
a choice.
What a choice. And by the way, when we think of a diva and sexy, powerful, and smart, she's all that. Like, she's all of it. And what she's done in tennis and her sister. I got to give her sister credit, too.
Sister love.
Yeah. I always make jokes to Brie. I go, you know, you're the Venus, I'm the Serena. When we had, like, a run.
Yeah.
She didn't like that.
She didn't like that joke?
But you know,
Everyone
Venus is
fills
badass.
their role, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're both
So good Mount Rushmore, right?
very good Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore. Maybe the best Mount Rushmore we've had on the show.
Oh, nice.
We've had
I
a
like
couple
that.
people give up on Mount Rushmore, so appreciate you nailed it.
Nice.
For our viewers and listeners, whoever is on your Mount Rushmore, you can get all your favorite jerseys and fan clothing from Fanatics. Go to fanatics.com or download the app today. So you had said 6 years since you had your last match.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
with 6 years, the gap, the game has changed. We're talking about the strengths of the diva time, and there's a strength to now, and you've got to be able to bring both worlds together.
Yeah.
Where do you go to train? I
So-
know this because I've been looking at your social media,
Yeah.
but yes.
I love it. So I go to the Dungeon 2.0, Natty and TJ's
The best.
wrestling
Yeah.
facility, school, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it. I think TJ has the smartest brain in the wrestling industry.
Unbelievable, huh?
He's a wrestling encyclopedia, but the way his brain puts things together, and I mean, then how he moves is so flawless.
Yeah.
But he's just a genius.
Yeah.
And then he's actually very, he has a lot of patience and he can coach very well, but also Natty can too.
Oh my gosh.
Natty, when I'm just in, and like Natty and I are like sisters, because I started with Natty and TJ, Harry, that whole group. Natty and I are like sisters, but I'll always text her this when I leave. I go, I'm just so impressed with you. Like how you
Special.
control the room, it's special. How she controls and coaches, but she'll tell you she's not coaching, but she actually is
Oh my
coaching
gosh,
and she's
yeah.
incredible at it.
It's incredible.
And they just both have so much love and passion for wrestling in the industry, but they're both so smart and they teach you what you do need in this business to be great.
Yeah.
Because there are some places you go to and it's not teaching you how to be a great wrestler.
Yeah.
We can all learn how to do big moves and like get those. You need all the in-between moments. You need the grit, you need the heart, but you need to be so good at that in-between to carry a match and to tell a story or whatever it is, and to engage a crowd, to have fire. So that's why I always go to the Dungeon, because I'm like that. And I know a lot of people, even outside of WWE, that go because they're like, there's nothing like it. Like, especially if you already know how to wrestle, it's great.
You know, Natty's book,
Oh, I can't wait to read it.
if she tells you the amount of people who contributed to the book,
Yeah.
it makes it very clear how powerful Natty is.
Yeah.
And she'll never act like she's that powerful. Everybody ever was like, yep,
Yeah.
what do you need?
Yeah.
Tell me what you need and I'll write it, or you need this, I'll tell you. And that's a Hall of Fame one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Because she's one of those that when everyone's standing and sincerely up on their feet, not wanting to sit down and mean it, she's so special. So
I so agree with you.
she's so special, and my nephews are getting in the business. They've been training for a few years with Dustin. They're right at the point where I'm like, it's getting serious.
Yeah.
They're both handsome too. It's like,
Oh.
and they have a lot of Dusty, because like Dusty skipped me,
Yeah.
but he's like got them, and like I got like I'm all mom, and like but they're special.
Oh.
And I'd love it if they trained with me. Great.
Yes.
I'd love it that they train with Dustin. They can't have a better trainer.
Yeah. Dustin's good too.
But what I told them, I was like, you should go to Natty and TJ's.
Yeah.
And I think a thing people don't realize is in the Dusty's kids conversation of all his NXT kids,
Yeah.
no one has ever figured out his number one was TJ.
Yeah.
He loved TJ.
Yes.
Like, so we handed out all these pocket knives when he passed away, because that was my dad's way of saying you're a friend. He'd give you a knife.
Oh.
I feel like we gave TJ like three knives, like just every other week. Like, here's it, because he was his number one Dusty kid. Yeah, he thought TJ had everything. He's like,
He
he's
did.
great. He can do this, he can do that, and he could trust him. The reason I like it, he was consistent you're doing shows that's at a school. So,
Yes.
but he knew that guy's consistent. He puts on a main event performance, whether there's 13 people or 1,300 people or 13,000 people.
Totally.
And I feel like people don't know, like TJ's is one. So I tell people,
Yeah.
I've told Dalton and Dylan.
I love that.
I want them to go. I'm like,
They need to go.
they have to. And like, that's a different, you're talking like Stampede. You're getting a different vibe than just like Dustin and I teach how our worlds, how we
Yes.
teach. Go there.
Yes.
That's the best thing like a Nepo baby can do
Yes.
is get outside your zone.
Honestly.
In another zone, and you're just going to be so much better for it. But they're incredibly special.
They're so incredibly special. I would not have been able to do this comeback, and it's just the beginning of it, but without Natty and TJ, but especially Natty, and like even tonight for the Battle Royal, it's I could always go to her to pick her brain, but she's done this to me since I've been back, and twice when I've gone out like for competition. She's always the last one to come to me right before my music hit. And she's just always like, give him the FU, and just like gives me full inspiration, motivational speech, and gets me out there.
I love that you have somebody like that.
Yeah, she's my hype
Half the
woman.
time I
like,
go out there, there's not a soul around.
Yes.
Just
Oh.
looking out and it's like, oh, cool.
After the Michael
And
Hayes joke,
well,
you're like,
yeah.
I don't
well,
know.
then
Just
sometimes I do
kidding.
the thing where I come from under the stage and it's so unflattering under there. There's just
Yeah.
one guy yelling
Oh.
like, get on the block. Like you're just terrified. No one's around to give you like a thumbs up or anything.
Yeah.
And you just
Aw.
pop up and there's 80,000 people. You're like, oh, all
And
right.
there
This is
you-
why we
yeah.
do what we do.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good personality. You need that. I need one of
Need-
those. I need a natty.
Yes. We
I need
have
a natty
gone.
around.
Natty says it's going to be a lot in Brooke, and you do need a Natty around.
Yeah.
She, Bree, Natty, and I have gone through a lot in this
Yeah.
business. We've gone through a lot together, a lot of ups and downs, but we've always just been this sisterhood and have
Yeah.
stuck with each other. But our stories are crazy, but look where we're all at.
I know.
So, and it was such a great support system. And even when I haven't seen her in a while, like we always catch up on text and
Yeah.
the phone. But it always feels like I had seen her yesterday.
Yeah.
Like we never miss a beat. And we were really close to her dad too.
Yeah.
She used to laugh because on her dad's nightstand, it was a photo of Natty, Bree, and I. Like it was us four.
Yeah.
And she would always laugh like, no, it's just not me and my dad. It's me and the twins and my dad. And so, but we all were like really, really close.
We're putting Natty over so hard, but
Yeah.
I have one more Natty piece.
No,
and We
please.
got to. I looked at Natty, so I was with my niece today who's on the bus. I love my niece and she wanted to see the show and
Yeah.
watch it. Great show to come to. And I saw Natty from across the ring.
Yeah.
And what I noticed is Natty looks like everything happening. And what I mean by that is she could be wrestling, she could be a legend in the crowd, she could be producing the segment,
Yes.
she could be leading those extras, she could be the floor manager, she could be the commentator, she could be the announcer. She literally was like glowing
Yeah.
in this group of people. And I thought, like, that's when someone walks around with that's real power.
That's real power.
That's real. And I was just looking at her like, is that Nat? That's Natty.
Yeah.
That's what is, and I don't know what she was doing. Like,
Yeah.
if you know Natty, she probably was not doing anything,
Yeah.
or like making some sort of joke or whatever. But yeah, no, I just thought like, I'm very, very happy for her. Like, talk about someone who made it. This is something I want to ask you. I've asked it on this, and I've gotten some very unique answers before. What do you tell a young woman who wants to get in to pro wrestling?
Yeah.
What do you tell someone like that with everything that you and your sister have done and continue to do?
Yeah.
Because you're back. This is just the beginning
Yeah.
of a new chapter.
Right.
What do you tell someone who's trying to get into this? What advice can you give them?
So the advice I give girls who want to get in this industry, on the advice part, I always say, never take no for an answer. I never did, and I heard it a lot, and look where it got me.
Yeah.
And turn every negative into a positive.
Yeah.
And then I always tell them when it comes to the wrestling side of things, like we can always work on our craft and like know the basics. And I go, but know your character.
Yeah.
Know the layers. Be a standout. Like have every layer to this character. So when you go for your
Yeah.
audition, they can't look away. They know they need it. They
Yeah.
have to have it.
They have to have that.
They have to have that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just go in and you're just being you and you're like, I'm going to show my wrestling skills. And I was like, no, be something.
Yeah.
Be something that they can't say no to.
Yeah.
And so I always tell my girls all that. And I feel like that it helps. It's like the grit and grace we talk
Yeah.
about.
It's funny you say that about be you and know your character, because today there is this online argument about moves
Yeah.
versus storytelling. And it's shocking to me that it's an argument,
Yes.
because the truth is, work, like you said, work
Yeah.
on your craft.
Right.
Get it down.
Yeah.
You can't be a slouch.
No.
But this is also bring them together.
Yes.
I don't know why we're arguing. We
Right.
need them both, guys.
Both.
Like, I don't know what we're arguing about. Great. Awesome.
Yeah.
I need that cool move too. Bring them together.
Yes.
And then it's a whole nother thing. Then there's a connection in the audience. Oh, my guy's about to do the thing. Like,
100.
it's a piece. And there's everything today is so like, we got to make a stand. No, like, it's in the middle.
No, we need it all. And
Yeah.
we need the ref and the fans as well and the commentary. But what I've always looked at is we are a Broadway with body slams.
Yeah.
We go and tell a story on that mat with moves. We are sports entertainment. We are not just sports and we're not just entertainment.
Yeah.
We are both. And we need both. And that's what makes us so badass and cool. And why we have a worldwide following is because no one does what we do.
Yeah.
And I hate when I watch things and I don't feel the story, because the main thing about us is we are all about connection.
Yeah.
And connection is story, is character.
Man, one of the things I love the most, and I'll never take it for granted because it took me so long to kind of find it. I will do something, and then there'll be, there's been different types of fire-ups through the years, big Hulk fire-ups and different types of doing it, and sweet chin music in the corner, whatever it is. But sometimes I'll just kind of shake, or I'll punch my jaw or something. But there's these little moments where nothing's happening, but because they know me, they know something's about to happen. And there's this build. There's this swell, I call it.
Yeah.
And I think, like, how did I ever get so lucky to get to know, like, oh, it's about to, my guy's about to do this thing.
Yeah.
And then when you do, it's awesome. And if you don't, it's like, no, please get it back up. It's just, again, the connection, the whole piece of it.
It's so true.
Broadway of
I
Body
agree.
Slams was an old school PR line, by the way.
Yeah, I remember that.
Stands true, though.
It
Stands
does.
true.
And when I still like say it and use it, people are like, oh my gosh, like especially mainstream, they go, wait, I get it now. I'm like, that's what we do.
Oh, yeah.
They don't get it until you use that. It's such a good one. I remember
That's
that.
a good one.
I remember this class.
Do you remember Smart, Sexy, Powerful?
Oh, yeah.
This is we probably
I
don't
love
need-
that you remember that.
Well, the reason I remember it is I will never name this person's name.
I know exactly what
But
you're talking
I
about.
watched a person try and say I'm smart, sexy, and powerful. That was all she had to say. And I had worked on a promo all week. And I did my promo to a smattering of applause from promo class. It's okay, whatever. And then this girl just needed to say I'm smart, sexy, and powerful. And she stopped halfway through and spaced. And the class started doing like a... And I thought, like, what are we doing, guys? Like,
Power of a woman.
Like, exactly. I was like, it is very much. And to the point where I'm no longer upset about it because, like, totally get it.
Totally.
Totally get
That is
it.
the magic of women in this business. It's confidence.
But literally, I gave a master
she got the
class.
slow
and she
clap.
got a, come on,
Yeah.
to say 3 words.
Yeah.
And I remember I walked out, and then I walked back in, and I completely was like, got it. I get it. I'm different thing,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
I remember those classes with Steph about the meaning of a diva and like that and those words and all that.
Just needed 3 words.
Just needed
Just needed
3
words.
words.
Yeah, they were
like
accurate,
that.
yeah.
Smart. I bet though you can go use that in your promos now and you actually would get
Smart, sexy, and
buzz.
powerful.
Yeah.
Guys,
Try
I'm
it.
not just smart. I try to find a way to put it in there. Yeah.
That actually would be hilarious.
know.
If we still had like the live events going, it'd be fun to do it on live
Oh,
events.
try it out a
Yes,
little bit?
try
Oh
it
my
out.
gosh.
That would be
We do have
cool.
a couple live events coming up,
We
by the way.
always do. You can
Yeah.
maybe in Mexico City.
Yeah, we have actual live events.
That could be
They
cool.
can never truly go away.
Never.
And I also wonder, like, in 2 years, if we start full running again, it's WWE, so we can never truly call our. But right now, I like it because they're in markets that normally wouldn't get a TV show.
Yeah.
So it's the perfect place to be like.
And that's what I think it's amazing for.
Come see this. It's an intimate thing.
Yeah.
That was my whole bread and butter when I came back here. I'm the live event guy.
See,
I'll
live
be
event guy's
everywhere,
good.
see everybody. I'll spend every second I can with them until they drag me out of here, and then like bought the bus.
Yeah.
And live events went away.
You know. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no, but we filmed the show on the bus.
Hey,
so,
but
yeah.
which is so badass
Yeah.
and cool. So sexy, smart, and powerful. you
It
know?
is. I feel sexy and smart and powerful.
Powerful. I could
on
just
this
see that
bus,
when you
yeah.
sit in that chair.
I'm gonna try and find a way. I'm
You
gonna
gotta
try and find a way to get this
It
promo.
would be so
Come
good.
back and somebody be like, you seem like you were reaching on that. Like, no,
well,
no.
especially if you do it after this episode, then people
Yeah.
might
They'll know.
feel it. They'll connect.
Got to get it in.
That's right.
Now it's official.
Yeah.
We will say it. It will happen
It will happen.
on a TV promo.
Good.
The big, smart, sexy, powerful.
Yeah.
It's not just the divas anymore, guys.
No.
Mm.
The men too.
You okay?
Oh yeah.
Good to go?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I am going to play for you the Wheatley American Vodka jingle, and I will ask you to replace a word after you watch it. You can't lose this one.
No.
Wheatley, so good I drink it. This song right here is for the red, white, and blue. You got good taste, and you drink like it too. Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly. Wheatley, American vodka.
That's really good.
So Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly. If you had to take out the word neatly, Wheatley, so good I drink it.
Freely,
Perfect. Absolutely
right?
nailed it.
Is that okay?
It is okay, and shockingly, so many people have struggled with this answer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They look,
I just think freely, like, if I want to drink Wheatley, I'm going to do it when I want.
yeah, I think that's a really good
right?
one, freely.
Freely.
Another really good one we had, LA Night hit with just completely, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I drink
You know?
completely. See, freely, I feel
Yeah.
like it can mean the tangible and intangible,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
So
Well, thank
that's
you
what
very
alcohol
much.
does, right? Freely.
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 Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Nikki, you've been a wonderful guest.
Thank you.
You killed this, by the way.
Oh, thank
This
you.
was great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Nikki,
you, guys.
thank you very much.